All right. We are talking to Miss Northern Lakes, Madison Reynolds, and you might recognize her from other things that I've done. You work with Grandma's Marathon.
I do, yes. And I've seen you a few times. We've interviewed a few times together.
Yes.
So,
So Miss Northern Lakes, I've never heard of this. But actually, you guys are a part of the whole Miss Minnesota and everything.
Yes. So I'm a local title holder for the Miss Minnesota organization, which is a part of the Miss America organization. So the Miss America that you see on TV in Atlantic City. So
we could see you, essentially.
Quite possibly, yes. Every Miss
Wow.
America starts at a local pageant.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So have you already, I'm getting far off already. Have you already decided on your talent?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I had that decided a long time ago. Yeah.
So can you tell us?
It's top secret, but I
Okay.
can tell you that it's a jazz dance.
Okay.
And I don't want to reveal too much, but you'll have
That's
to
all we
stay
need to know.
tuned. Yeah.
You gave me exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
No, I just kind of like, do you spit fire or, do you know what I'm saying?
There's some regulations on what you can do, but I mean, they've had people cook. They've had science experiments, monologues, so it's really open. If you can do it in 90 seconds, you can do it on stage. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's basically
That's basically it. That's the only requirement.
As long as you don't blow up the place
Yeah,
and you can do it in 90 seconds, you're all right.
For sure.
So what interested me, besides knowing you and knowing that you're an interesting person, your platform was also very interesting. When I started reading about it, I was like, what is this about? But really, it boils down to kids and making smart choices.
Absolutely. Yeah. Project Choice, it's something that I created. And you said it exactly right. It boils down to helping kids make healthy choices. And it's really my goal to provide kids with the knowledge and the resources they need to make their own healthy choices.
And this has to do, the nice part is it has to do with exercise. It has to do with food. It has to do with their life.
Absolutely.
And I think I don't want to blame it on parents, but I'm going to blame it on parents, and myself included. You get so busy that sometimes teaching kids to make smart choices isn't always it's too time consuming, basically.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to say that's an excuse because it isn't. But I love this because it's not just, you need to eat right, or you need to eat your vegetables, or you need to run, or it's everything.
Absolutely. Because like you said, we're not perfect all the time. I eat pizza and donuts all the time, but it's really just about making sure everything in moderation and really just providing that foundation, because it's my hope, at least, that if we can teach this to them when they're young, then it'll grow into being a full life of living a healthy lifestyle.
So now, what got you into this? Have you always been interested, someday I'm going to do this, or was it the crown? You just wanted the crown, that's all?
No. Really, it came from volunteering with the Second Harvest Northern Lakes Food Bank, which is one of the organizations that I have partnered with, per se. And really, it really started to become interesting to me when I started working with the Young Athletes Foundation. So being a part of their kids races and seeing how much fun the kids have when they're getting active. And it really made me realize that, this is an issue and this is something that I could work to raise awareness to. And it really just kind of started out as a big goal and a big dream. And then when I won the title of Miss Northern Lakes, I was really able to take it forward and work with the food bank and work with the YAF, and then publish my own book too. So
Publish your own book?
Yes, I did. It's called Choosy Susie and Lazy Larry.
All right.
So it's a brother and sister on their own journey of making healthy choices. And I really did it to kind of get at my third objective, which is overall teaching kids to make conscious choices. So being able to have a character that they can relate to and situations that they relate to. And what makes it even more special is that it was illustrated by first graders from Hermantown Elementary School.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Getting the kids involved as well.
Absolutely.
See, and that appeals to me because I like to have people on my show that are doing something that, I'll just explain it selfishly. When I was a kid and I wanted to go into radio and music, there weren't many mentors around. There weren't many people that were doing that. And so I like to have people on my show that can show kids what to do so that they can start to have goals and have plans for later in their life. Especially I have actresses and musicians and people that are doing things and making a difference that are from Duluth so that they can see, you can be from this area and you can make a difference.
Absolutely. That's really what it's all about is, again, wearing the shiny hat, as I like to say. It's really, it's in itself, it's just a voice. It's a microphone for me to speak louder. I don't need it. but it makes people listen for sure.
Right. And there are other things involved too. It's not just so that you can look pretty and wear a crown.
Absolutely.
So I like that aspect of it too. I mean, I wish there was stuff for guys. I don't know if any guys would go for it.
I mean, maybe we could start one. Maybe we could do like a Mr. Cool 101.7.
Maybe you get to wear like a beer hat or something, you know? I mean, maybe that's the crown, but something.
Something.
Because I think there are also some men's issues out there too that boys need to be taught respect for others. And maybe we can get more done that way. I don't know.
Sure. And honestly, when I've been visiting classrooms, the little boys are super into the crown. Like they're really take to somebody wearing the crown. And
we could have a king's crown. We don't
for
have
sure.
to, you know.
For sure. And we actually have we have a princess program. So we serve as mentors as well to little girls.
Right.
They're Northern Lights princesses. But our Miss Minnesota, Brianna Drevlo, has her littlest brother is our Miss Minnesota prince. So we do have a prince.
Okay. He's
one out of, I think there's like 37 princesses. So we're a little outnumbered, but there's one.
Or maybe the crown is purple to honor Prince.
There you go. You're onto something there.
I'm just spitballing.
You're onto something.
Yeah. So now the next step is you go to Miss Minnesota. And that is on the same day as Grandma's Marathon.
It is. So the staff has been really nice and really flexible in catering to me helping out until the marathon, but then see you later, guys. I'm going to go do something else for the week of.
So I'm not hitting on you, but I'm going to give you my phone number.
Okay.
Because I want to know as soon as possible how you did.
For sure.
All right.
And I think you already follow my Facebook page, but you can follow me at Madison Reynolds.
I will be on the line at Grandma's Marathon, and then I'll be in the big top 10.
True.
And I'm sorry.
I'll have you on speed dial.
I was going to say I won't be following you then, but I would love to know.
For sure. Absolutely.
So if you could let me know, that would be awesome.
For sure.
So let's say, I'm just talking here, you win Miss Minnesota. Then what?
Miss America. It's
okay.
in Atlantic City. We don't know when it's going to be yet, but we do know it's in Atlantic City, and it's the Super Bowl of pageants, we call it. So it would be an amazing opportunity for sure.
It would sure do this area well to have a platform nationally.
Absolutely. Even as Miss Minnesota too, raising awareness that Duluth is pretty cool, you know, because there's not been
Northern Minnesota. I mean,
absolutely
there's all types of just promoting the outdoors and more of nature and everything.
For sure. And that all goes into my platform too. Being from this area, we have so many opportunities to get outside and get active. So, yeah.
So that would be pretty nice.
It would be awesome.
And then I could say I actually dated a runner-up from Miss Minnesota.
Did you really?
Yeah. But I don't know anybody that's done any better.
Okay.
So at least I could say I know someone. So I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out
there.
No
pressure.
Right? Yeah.
No pressure.
No. But of course, no matter how you do, I hope that you do come back, and then we can talk about your experience there and what it was like and everything.
I would love to.
And then you can talk more about your platform.
For sure. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.
How do people get a hold of you? This is the shameless plug portion of our show.
Oh, sure. So, if you'd like to buy a copy of my book, they're on sale on Amazon.com. Just search Choosy Susie and Lazy Larry. And
I'll put a link up for you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And then all proceeds go to the Second Harvest Northern Lakes Food Bank. So that's really special with that. Otherwise, I'm on Instagram, miss.northern.lakes.18. There was already a Miss Northern Lakes, so I had to kind of get creative.
Right.
And then on Facebook, Madison Reynolds, Miss Northern Lakes 2018.
Okay. And we'll have links to all that on the Cool app and also at cool1017.com. Thanks for coming in. And
Thank you.
I guess I'll see you a few times before Grandma's Marathon.
For sure.
But good luck.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.